takes us to Foxborough, Massachusetts, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal that it is indeed time for football inside Gillette Stadium. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the New England Patriots. On the visitor's sideline, their head coach. His guys finally got in the win column last week, now trying to make it 2 straight here. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And leading them out is their 5th-year quarterback.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
Last week's game.
Good. 4 touchdowns with 1 pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
They got the win, so you're going to give him another chance?
Give him another shot.
All right, I think the ratio is pretty good. They're trying to eliminate the interception. He wants to keep the hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down. The numbers for him from a week ago: 16 carries, 73 yards, and a touchdown.
And that's 10 touchdowns on the season for him on the ground. And remember our meeting with the coaching staff, they didn't share with us that one of their goals for the year was for him to get in the end zone at least 10 times. And that ramps up into their bigger goal to try and get 20 overall as a team.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here come the Patriots now on offense. They're led out by their rookie quarterback, the young man out of NC State.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, the other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll drop the throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it'll be Dolphin football. Miami set to take over. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what...
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the 1st down.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got room at the 30. Down the sideline he goes. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 14-0. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll go for a gain of 7. And it's second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Trevino. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 44-yard line. There's a short one caught by Johnson. This defense for the Dolphins, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something to say.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there. 37 yards. And the Patriots are back within a score. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Miami's offense set and ready to go. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overcomp.
And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 21-7. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Now back to throw. And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Pats have got it back to within a score. The extra point splits the uprights. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. gives the Miami offensive unit now they get set to take over.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll look to throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
When you look at this Patriots defense,
they're currently 6th in the NFL in defending the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
He's already topped his receiving output from a week ago, and we're just in the first quarter as that's a first down. They'll set up to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. From 21 yards away. And the Dolphins are able to stretch out their lead.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead now up to 14. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. As they've got it as we resume action.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
And able to get this out to the 25.
The Pats offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
They'll get this to about the 38.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Shedding the tackle, and it gives him some room. There he goes, right side. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead now up to 14.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Patriots offense and their running back getting set to go once more.
The Pats at the line ready to go. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He's going to go up top again. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 26. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready, ready?
They'll look to throw again.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. You see the numbers, up over 200 passing yards already.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
Now 2nd and 9.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Patriots have cut it back within a score.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
Dolphins offense returning to the field.
We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Miami.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 85 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
inside handoff. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
At the Patriots' 36-yard line.
Back to throw here. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
They'll set up a throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down.
For the field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Going for the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Looking to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Dolphins, first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Dolphins.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Here is 3rd and 5.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking deep downfield.
And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. He's got a rushing touchdown in the game already as you check to see where he is ranked in rushing TDs coming into the weekend. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they get to it after a gain of 6 to the 46. Second down and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
He'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Patriots come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half.
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 104 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
21 yards. First down, Miami.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. New England trying to get to place on offense.
They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up.
And that's caught inside the 30. Big play there for New England. 46 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And his throw here is incomplete.
A second and 10 now. Third quarter action from Foxborough.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 19-yard line.
2 yards still to go. Third down now.
Brings up third and 2.
They're going to look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And quickly, they get to the line.
and 10 at the 13-yard
60
line.
Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw now on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Intended for his
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
on the coverage.
On play action, they'll throw.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And now another one thrown incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
He's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see a back just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is called, because he doesn't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays, nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well.
And taken down just shy of the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Dolphins first down.
And now they'll fake it here on the end around and instead look to throw.
Looking right sideline, that's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Dolphins.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's got a man. It's his fullback. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power. That gives him a nice pickup.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Patriots' 15-yard line.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put in.
Didn't get the big yardage there. You might out of a smaller back.
And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I'll let him take a number.
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
His kick is good.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead now up to 14.
Patriots 38.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Well, the home team's offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And you see the numbers for him into this 3rd quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open throughout.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. I go to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Come on. Ready?
Now they'll run it on the toss. Down the right sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. 38 yards. And the Patriots have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Well, the numbers there tell the story. That last completion going to move him up over 400 yards passing now for the game. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Panther 11.
They'll drop to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Dolphins offense returning to the field. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown. All tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And some nifty running here as they'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
First down, Miami.
He'll look to throw.
Looking left sideline. It's complete. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Now a 2nd and 2.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. From 13 yards out. And the Dolphins answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he returns this to the 22. This offense making its way back out, led by their running back. And he's run the ball well to this point in the season, right there in the mix for NFL leaders in rushing. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to lay one up deep. And some space here. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. They'll start out here with the option left. That's the football. And the Patriots have it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go, set.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Brings up second
Seven
and
Pirates,
10.
seven Pirates. Ready.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10. Back to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. They'll look to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A big play looming on third down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. He finds his man complete. It's Trevino. And he will be out of bounds after a nice pickup. And that will also lead us to the 2-minute warning.
19. Come on, come on.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A gain of a yard.
79
Brings up
Broncos.
3rd and 1.
They'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Patriots. From 4 yards out. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. They do tack on the extra point as well. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So now here come the Dolphins.
Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphins shaking up on the play.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
Now back to throw. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Could this be the drive that ultimately wins the game? How about the initiative he just took there? Running with it after he couldn't find a throwing lane, and he drove them into range for a game-winning field goal with that play. What an opportunity they've been presented to come through with the win.
And he's going to be out of bounds to stop the clock. And they continue to move a little bit closer toward that potential game-winning field goal.
At the 22-yard line.
2nd down and inches. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 12-yard line.
Dolphins, 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Miami.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away.
Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead now up to 14. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. So the Patriots now down by 2 touchdowns. 25 seconds remaining. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a 1st down.
Now they'll take this and run. And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go.
So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They'll set up to throw.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. So the game will continue for at least one more play.
To not finish a game on a defensive penalty, that's why they get one more untimed attempt.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visited and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball,